Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Yet another incident. A lady was caught stealing something to go and use it for rituals. And this is a young lady. And there was chaos at campus where a female was caught stealing used sanitary pads of her fellow women, and it's just for the purpose of rituals. Guys, can you really imagine what someone would go to the extent to do even at this time? And it happened at their campus there in Gwagwalada. An eyewitness said that it was late at night when they stepped out of the hostel block to now dispose waste, and all to their greatest surprise, they now saw this suspect. They caught her, and then she was now ransacking the bin, taking out used sanitary pads. That was all she was doing, and she was doing that in the middle of the night when everybody has gone in to go and sleep. But luck ran out of her when these other ladies who went to dump refuge in the bin now saw this lady. All she was doing was just searching and pulling out used sanitary pads. But she was so fast to have noticed them that they were watching at her, and then she started running. And unfortunately for her, she was chased and they finally caught her. And the point when they confessed, and she was even saying that she was sacking out those bins just to get sanitary pad, but was also digging spots where other females even go to pee and all of that. What, isn't this so disgusting? A young lady, instead of you to think or figure out how to even start a little business, there are little businesses that you can actually vent into in campus. You don't have to own a very big store and all of that. Some would go buy things and then sell to fellow friends or fellow female or even males around the environment there. And that's a little way of raising cash, because once you buy these things out, you put in some profit, and then at the end of the day, you take out your capital, you still have some profit at hand. Isn't that better than this lady going to have do rituals? Okay, fine. The worst part is, what kind of ritual is she going to do? You know, there are different kinds of rituals. People have rituals for different purposes. It's not only for money. Some people do rituals either to pull down their fellow human being. For instance, they know someone who is really progressing and they are not happy with that person. What they will do next is they will now ensure that they take this person down. There is a short video clip which I'm going to leave behind so that you can actually see where this whole incident actually happened. And then some people would use rituals to either take the life of their fellow human being. Some will use that to make people run mad. There are different purposes for ritual. Okay, now for a young lady, you're taking used sanitary pads, and then she's even going to scout where a lady would pee. What is the meaning of all of this? You can see how people are different in this world. Some are there concentrating and trying to make ends meet for themselves. Some are concentrating and trying to see how they can excel and move to a higher level in life and succeed and study. And then some other people are just out for evil purposes. And you know, at night time, when people are asleep, that is when evil people decide to walk at night. Because someone who is focused, who wants to have an achievement, great achievement, would you even think of rituals? Why is it that some people just want the easy way of getting things? Or why is it that some people take pleasure in harming their fellow human beings? There are some that will go and steal their fellow female dresses, and they are not stealing it for them to put on. They are stealing it to take it for rituals. You will find out that some ladies, all of a sudden, she will be somewhere either in class or she's in the market. The next thing, the person has run mad. A lot of cases have happened. You see very beautiful young lady, healthy and okay. The person has stepped out of her house and going out for her normal business or her normal day activity. The next thing, the person start acting weird. People around will be watching and like, what is happening? What has happened to this lady? These are things like this that usually happens. Some people are so hot deep down with something someone has done to them, and then the only way they can retaliate is by performing some kind of rituals against that person. Few days ago, a lady, this was even her own best friend. They've been close for so many years, right from high school up into college. Even after college, they've graduated, left school, and they are now working. They're still very tight friends. Unknown to this other lady that her own friend never had good intentions towards her. This friendship of almost like 15 years or more. They are too close to the point that if you see this one, you must see the other. They even stay together in most situations. Anywhere they are traveling, they're always together. And one was always fond of getting things for the other one. If she gets anything for herself, she would ensure she buys for the other friend. Then this other one that is always buying things for her other friend has been really open and free-minded. But all these years, she never knew that this other lady that she has been friends with had plans for her. She went out on a certain day and the other one was not around too. Both of them went separate ways to go and do something. And then this other lady that had bad intentions came home first. Meanwhile, the other one who is always buying things and giving to her came in much later. But the unfortunate thing for this other friend who didn't have good intentions towards her friend didn't expect this other lady to come back home the time she came. When she came in, what did she see? She saw a calabash that this lady, her own best friend, had prepared for her with her picture inside with some other concoctions and something liquid inside the calabash. This lady was very shocked, to her own greatest surprise, to see that her own best friend for over 15 years, all she was planning to do was to either kill her or take her destiny, but do something terrible to her. She just kept on screaming like, oh my gosh, she even started crying like, what have I done wrong to you? We've been friends right from childhood for so many years. I even took you more like a sister than a friend. I do things for you. I ensure that everything is fine. So this is how you want to repay me. This is what you have been planning. So you can see how the heart of man can be desperately wicked. All right, now you'll be asking, what is this lady up to? So after all the kindness this friend has shown to her, she wasn't satisfied. Then she's now planning on how to get rid of her. That is why people need to be very, very careful, because this lady now who is doing this thing, I'm sure she had also picked the used sanitary pad of her own friend or her own roommate of people around that she knew. Only God knows what she was planning to do with it. If these girls had not caught her, who knows what she would have done with these things? And the people that have used them, who knows what would have happened to them? Sometimes you just see yourself, things start happening terribly bad. You'll be wondering, where is it coming from? It's from things like this. And that is why you need to be very prayerful, so that no harm of the evil one will befall you. Because we are human beings. We can't see with our eyes to know who is planning whatever against us. You don't have your eyes at the back, neither do you have all those kind of space eyes that you can see ahead of time or you can see the future. No, it's only God that knows what happens the next second, the next minute. We don't even know. And that is the reason why we all need to be very prayerful and ask God for his protection against the evil ones. People who this lady has picked up the sanitary pads to go and used for rituals never had any slightest idea of anything like this happen. None of them saw that coming and none of them even had that in their mind. I'm glad she has confessed. And I hope that others, because definitely she may not be the only one doing this kind of a thing. I hope that others that are involved would also use this as a lesson. And you know how it is in an environment like this when you're caught, they will never leave you. You can't go scot-free. You would have to confess to the last and even point and say exactly what kind of rituals you're using it to do. It's so shocking and surprising. A young lady like this, instead of you thinking of something good for your own life and how to improve yourself, even move higher, you are now thinking of how to put other people down. Why is it that some people take pleasure in doing rituals? And these rituals, they usually have their own consequences too. Some people are just ready, no matter the consequences, they are ready to face whatever consequences that come after it, so long as they have achieved their own purpose. And it's also good for ladies to know how to dispose all of this, because once you don't dispose them well, you just throw it at random. That is when you find yourself in a very big mess like this. But this is even terrible because it was even from the bin. She had to go with the dirty things inside, was scouting and searching for used sanitary pad. How dirty is this person too? All those things are not irritating. So people could go to any length just to ensure they achieve their purpose. Look, I can imagine a bin of over how many people that are using a particular waste bin and throwing different things. That's where this lady took herself, her head, her hands, and then was searching. See, quest for evil. How the quest for evil can push people to do things and they don't even mind where they are. Some will be asked to go and sleep with mad people. Some will be asked to go and do some horrible, nasty, unimaginable things, and they're just ready to do it so long as it will give them results. What has happened to you focusing your attention on God and asking God to help you instead of all of this messy, dirty, and irritating things that some people do in a quest to achieve a purpose in life? Friends, what do you all think about this? I think people need to be very, very careful. I'm sure seeing this, a lot of people would be very, very careful how they dispose their used items, because not everybody loves you. Not everybody who will smile at you has good intention towards you. I'm sure a lot of people who has even smiled and played with this lady might even be one of those she has picked up their things that they have used to go and use them for ritual. It's so surprising and shocking to see a young lady like this dipping her hands into things like this. Well, they're everywhere. You can never know except you are being told. I'm sure a lot of people or some people just make up their minds that is either through this ritual or no other way. And that shouldn't be the case. People should learn to have honest way of doing things. People should learn to erase their mind from having to take the path of evil to harm their fellow human being. Friends, if you have anything to say, could please put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question, or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you will have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there. You can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matt Pa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.